talking break, Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So Wade on the bench. This is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Rose. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Wallace. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for Phoenix, we've got Bagley. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Washington. That's Elliott. And it's Iguodala in at the 5 spot. It's stolen by Rose. To the inside. Here's Rodman. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Rodman's got the opening basket of the game for Honolulu. Elliott passes to Bagley. Here is Elliott. To Bagley. Takes the 13-footer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Honolulu passing it around. And it's Pippen in the corner. Here's Rodman. Got a piece of it. And Phoenix with another turnover.
The ball goes to the away team.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Back to Rodman. Jordan dishes to Rodman. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
Washington. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line to the away team. Dennis Rodman taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Rodman.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Elliott misses. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Back to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Rose. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. That's to Washington. Rodman grabs the miss. And here's Honolulu. Pippen kicks to Jordan. And we'll get another chance. And it's Pippen with the extra effort.
Getting up, Scottie Pippen with the putback.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They go on the wing. Phoenix, no good that time either. Right side, Jordan. Over Thibault. Jordan on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Count the basket.
Derrick Rose.
His bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Washington with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Here's Rose. Oh, and the champ by Rose.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Elliott against Pippen. Elliott passes to Thibault. Elliott kicks to Washington. And again, unable to change momentum here. Honolulu leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Thibault. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Bagley, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Honolulu. Back to Rose. Good.
Derrick Rose.
Picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
And that's now
Michael
6
Jordan.
points for Rose.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Timeout,
Forget
home
about
team.
easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
About
Yeah,
the
things
Jordan
not
short
going
song
their
with the
way,
Pippen
and he-
jersey on it.
You know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
1:25 left in the first. Idle for 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Jordan finds Rodman. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Inside, it's stolen by Rose. Here's Pippen. The layup off target.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Coulter. And the rejection by Pippen.
Out of bounds.
Elite at
Home
both
team
ends.
ball.
Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Rodman brings the double team. Shot clock at 6. One with 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. Honolulu leading by 10. Michael Jordan on the wing. No scoring in this one. And stolen by Thibault. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
No foul.
Bagley, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Coulter, guarded by Pippen. Coulter, the pass to Bagley. Now, Thibault. There you go. That one, no good. And so
the third quarter with the score. Your home team,
a look at the field goal percentage
the away team,
tells the story of what
14.
defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Honolulu.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Honolulu leading by 12. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Knocks out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Washington. And it's Elliott in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
And here is Washington after Ron Artest hitting the 3. Here's the drive. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Rose. Jordan outside. Honolulu passing it around. Back to Rodman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Rodman's got 7 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Washington. Nothing on the board. It's blocked.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like
home
that.
team ball. Substitution for the away team. Kyle Korver.
Phoenix trails by 18. Here is Elliott. Down low. Weber pulls it in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Korver, and he drives in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And with Korver, he's worked hard on all facets of his game. It's about being more than just a three-point gunner.
Now, here's Washington.
Timeout, home team.
In a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Suns call time.
Well, it's been an expressive
I'm finna grab me
to the rim.
a red bean, rice, chicken, maybe some
And, I
scrum
think
too.
he's
I'm
going to tell them simply, we have to
a bag of
show
Popeyes.
more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Father Day, I'm about to send it up. And my homie working today is really going up.
Checked in for Honolulu. Wade comes in for Rose. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the paint. Here's Elliott. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to
Timeout,
guard
away
it,
team.
it's never going to be an easy night for you.
So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first. team. Here's Artest. Bangs home the trifecta. Artest's got 6.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Artest's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Elliott passes to Knox.
I appreciate the follow.
And here's Bagley. Poked loose. Stolen by Artest. Down low. Korver kicks to Jokic. Back to Korver. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Korver's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Washington. Scoreless thus far.
Washington.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions.
Now here's Korver. 5 points in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Elliott against Artest. Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession.
Away team ball.
By joining voice chat, you know, agree perfectly. Chat switch to the game. Party join. Send close friends. I ain't never done this before, so I don't even know how this go. Can you hear me? Yo, what up? You sent me a on a closed party, but I don't even know if you can hear me. Chat, audio, private chat, game chat, party chat. Allow your voice to be shared. Always allow party collect. Server on automatic. Frame rate standard high. Yo, can you hear me? I don't even know. Yo, can you hear me? I ain't never done a chat party, so I don't even know. Start share play. Cannot use this feature. Alright. Yo, can you hear me? Audio and game point are being broadcast. I can't hear you. I don't know how to do it.
And here's Honolulu. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Assisted.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. And he's pretty good at it.
Now, here's Theibel. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go.
By joining, it may be recorded for moderation purposes. By joining, but submit plays a safety player or recorded for a safety. Yeah, I mean, you were invited to a party, you and one other player. It ain't working though. Last online join party, you and join the one selected current party. What? You are invited to a party, you have invited to a party. Chat switch to the game. Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I got my I can't hear you. I got the headphones plugged in, but I can't.
It's going to be on Kyle Korver. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line
and the first one falls.
Matisse Thybulle taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Honolulu leading by 23. Korver passes to Wade. Honolulu passing it around. Here's Korver. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And Jokic slams it in.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead
I thought that was
out.
going to be 3
offense
to
to keep pace with.
And so here's Phoenix. Honolulu getting their last shot to go. Elliott passes to Coulter. Bagley with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Bagley's got 5 now.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
There's the pass to Howard. Outside Korver. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Coulter. Wade is covering. Here's Elliott. Doesn't go that time. And so it's holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up.
Maybe I gotta try to join the party before.
With very high accuracy. And
it's all good though. Try that next time. Left the party, 1 player. Alright, well yeah, you are now the owner of the party.
We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. I don't like what Dennis Rodman has done in this game.
Ain't nobody said nothing though.
Defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
So with Rose on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Howard. Jordan is out there with Pippen. Then it's Weber, and it's Rodman at the 3 slot.
Perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. Here's Weber. They get the rebound. Jordan the pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Here's Weber. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Launches it. Weber can't get that one to fall.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here is Washington. Pass to Iguodaro. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the middle. Here's Weber. Good. And the assist goes to Jordan.
Assisted by
Jordan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Phoenix trails by 19. And the Suns call time.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Different look for Honolulu. Schmidt is checked in for Howard. Wallace comes in for Weber. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Scottie Pippen. With the drive, it's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Elliott against Jordan. Inside, Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Washington against Jordan. Pass to Elliott. Here's Iguodaro. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Iguodaro's got 6.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Jordan down low. Defended by Thibault. Jordan dishes to O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he recovers it. Back to Washington. Thibault kicks to Washington. The three-pointer, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Washington against Jordan. Over to the left wing. Elliott misses. Honolulu leading by 23. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Into the lineup for your home team, Coulter.
And it's Phoenix's ball to the paint. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. Yes, that goes in.
Michael Jordan.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
32 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Elliott. And stolen by Jordan. Rodman kicks to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Shaq's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Coulter. And that one drops for him. Coulter's got his first basket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Rodman gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And as we can go to the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Honolulu out in front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Miller is out there with Davis. Then there's Brown. And it's Coulter in at the 2-guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Got a piece of it. Back to Knox. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. O'Neal finds Jordan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty good display of strength.
Might mess around and get a triple-double.
Absorb the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Honolulu?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. And Honolulu making a change here. Wade's checked in. Brown the pass to Davis. Back to Brown. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down home.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Passes it to Coulter. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Shaq can't hit. O'Neal's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Over to the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Shaq.
Second team
the
foul.
defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Pippins check in for Dennis Rodman. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. The kick out to O'Neal. Honolulu, no good that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Washington against Jordan. The pass to Wallace. Wade left side. There's the feed to Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Triple-double watch.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the Suns call time out.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And Phoenix making a change. Eibel's checked in. Honolulu also making changes. Weber, he's checked in for Shaq. Jokic comes in for Ben Wallace. And it's Rose in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Thibault kicks to Washington. Thibault, the pass to Washington. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bagley, no good. Bagley's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Timeout called, Honolulu. They're leading by 26. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Michael Jordan.
I love how well he communicates with his teammates. I mean, that's a really important piece that sometimes gets overlooked at this level. Part of it is allowing him to work really hard to ensure that they get, as a team, the most out of every possession.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
Good demonstration of concentration there from Weber. Even with the hit, he stayed under control and got it up and down.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Away team foul. Chris Weber. First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the game.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Rose kicks to Jordan. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team, Michael Jordan.
So he gets them both.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Coulter, the pass to Knox. Here's Iguodaro. He's covered by Rose.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Jordan finds Rose. Hands it from downtown.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Knox. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Timeout called, Honolulu. They lead by 31. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dennis Rodman is checked in for Honolulu. Puts up a deep three. And they get it back. Here's Jordan. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Here's Coulter. He dishes it to Bagley. Chris Weber with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jordan with it. It's tipped out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Open for 3. Can't connect. So, this one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
Dang, one board. Alright. I'm finna go get this Popeyes. I'll be back. Hopefully we pull this dark matter, Dr. J. I'm finna get this Popeyes, y'all. Peace. Happy Father's Day. Chief Malotto Papi. Yeah, dude tried to, he sent me a join party, but I just couldn't. I tried. I ain't even done that before, so. Drop the ball. Y'all some weak options. Henry, baby. I got 2 LeBron James cards. Event card. Blue. Okay, we want a blue. We'll take it. Is that Mike Bibby Daddy? We'll take it. Steph Curry, Del Curry, Mike Bibby, and Henry Bibby. That's lit. Alright, finna get this Popeyes Adult School Marco podcast, the TRILLEST school in America, and today, happy Father's Day. You already know what time it is. It's Popeyes time. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Outbid. Is he a buyout right now? Maybe he's a buyout. Buyout, come on, be a buyout. Well, I haven't seen a couple of them, so maybe I'll catch it. I might catch one in the buyout. Yes! You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, here I come.
Okay.
Yeah, Wonder Bed, come couple seconds left. Let's go. On stream, bro. Clip this. Clip this. Let's go. Oh, I couldn't write that better. Look, I put 108 on it. He outbid me. Then I caught 195. Let's get it. Let's go. Dark Matter, Dr. J. My pink diamond, Dr. J, still nasty, but you know, let me grab that dark matter about you, pimpin'. Woohoo! Alright, man. We'll be smooth. 350. Let's go. We'll be back. Popeyes, happy Father's Day. I'll be back. We just pulled dark matter, Dr. J, Julie Servant. It's lit.